What's happening, YouTube gangsters? Today I want to do a quick tutorial, show you guys how you can make a jiggly or shaky sort of stop motion text just like this. Okay, we're going to be creating this effect on the iPhone or iPad using the app called Animation Creator. Once you download this app, what you're going to do is it's going to bring you to the main screen here, and you hit this plus up at the top left hand screen, and you're going to want to scroll all the way down to the best resolution. I think the paid version you get 4K. I'm using the free version, so you do 1920 by 1080, and then it's going to pull up a project here. You go ahead and tap into that, and it pulls up a list of options, and you want to select edit animation. Okay, once it brings you into the project here, there's an arrow down here at the bottom left hand corner. You're going to want to tap that, and that's going to bring up your menus. So the first thing you're going to want to do, you can familiarize yourself with this. This is basically an animation app used to animate cartoons and stuff like that, but you can also use it for text. So the first thing you want to do is, if you notice at the top to the third icon from the right, it says backdrop. You want to tap that, and I'm using a stylus. It'll make it easier. I'm actually doing this on a phone. It'll probably be easier if you're doing this on an iPad, but you can do this on a phone. Like I said, you can use your finger, but a stylus will probably make this a little easier. So tap backdrop and select the green palette here, the bright green, and I'll explain to you why you're going to do that after we get this exported. Once you have that, if you go up to the color a little bit to the left, tap that, and you can select whatever color you want it to be. And once you select your color, you tap the color button again, and then if you go to the right of that icon, you can select your pen tool. And I'm going to go ahead and select it. It's on the pen tool right now. This seems to be the best option. And if you go to the left also, you see where it says stroke. Go ahead and tap that, and you can adjust by sliding these sliders how thick or the opacity you want your pen stroke to be. This looks about good. So once you get your stroke the way you want it, you go ahead and tap it. Okay, and the next thing you're going to do once you get to the canvas, you're going to go ahead and draw whatever you want to draw, or write out the words you want to write. I'm going to write my name. Once you have whatever you're going to draw on this, if you look at the bottom, there is a plus icon. So what you want to do is you want to hit that plus icon. Below it, it says add. So hit the plus, and now you see it's basically creating a new layer on top of the old layer. So you can trace out on top of what you drew. And it doesn't have to be perfect. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to go back and make it perfect. But you want to try to get as close as you can to the last picture. And then you want to do one more. Usually it looks best if you do at least about 3. So you still see it. You can go back and retrace over the old ones. Okay. Once you have that done, so we have 3 frames basically. So if you look on the bottom, there's an option that says play. Go ahead and tap that. And this works best. I'll show you. Right now it's set up at 24 frames a second. If you hit play, that's how it looks. So go ahead and pause that. And you want to adjust the frames per second, the FPS. Usually I like 7 or 8 or 9 works. It's up to you to decide. And if you look at that, that looks much better. So once you have the stop motion looking the way you want it, or your animation looking the way you want it, go ahead and hit pause, and then hit exit right here on the left. Tap exit. And up on your toolbar, you want to tap exit again, because we're going to go ahead and export this. And then you go back into the project, and you want to go down right around the middle where it says export video. Go ahead and hit export video. And I usually do the loop. I do all the way up to 10, so it gives you a few seconds. and then you just hit export, and then you want to save the video to your camera roll. Now it's saved. So let's go ahead and go into the video editor and I'll show you how to put this in. Okay, the video editor that I'm going to use is Video Leap by Enlight. I'm not sure whichever one you're going to use, it'll probably be something similar to this. But I'm not sure if iMovie has this function, but what I do is I hit mixer at the bottom and then I go ahead and select my video that I exported. And if you see here, it's on a green screen. So I have this option at the bottom. If I select chroma and then I go ahead and tap that, and then you see it got rid of the green screen. This probably isn't the best video to do this on, but I'll put this right here at the top so you can see. So now when I play it, it shows my text animation there. So that's basically all you do. The reason we use that green in the back is so you can key that out when you take it into your video editor. So if this tutorial is helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more tutorials like this, I do iPhone editing, and I do Premiere, After Effects, a lot of editing and content creation. So other than that, I'm out of here. Peace.